Hello, I just wanted to come on for a bit of a planner catch up, and I've got a small haul from a destash that Laura from Mrs. Stationery and Stuff did, and a craft haul that I have as well. You might remember that at the beginning of the year I bought a few different planners for different things. So my main planner was going to be the Happy Planner, because Box Clever were no longer doing the Busy Days planner, so I went for the Happy Planner from Me and My Big Ideas because it was very similar. However, I am not loving it at all. So yeah, this is this is the month view, and to be honest, it's quite an empty one. There are others that I have filled in more, and there's 2 or 3 on there. And then I am scheduling it in my blog posts. I've got the dog in for a groom, but these don't really get any more full than this in a week, really. I started putting the weather down because there was nothing else to go in, and I know we're still in sort of a partial lockdown. The shops have only just reopened. We're still not allowed to meet indoors. This in England, the rules are different for Wales and Scotland and Ireland. So yeah, but yeah, even then, I just think there should be like more in it. What I have been doing is filling up the days with what I've done, what the weather's been like, what purchase I've made, how many hours I've worked, and yeah, just to fill in the blank spaces, because I hate this seems so wasteful. And I've obviously labelled up already the dividers. Like, yeah, I am not loving it at all. We can probably hear that in my voice, but anyway, I don't know what I mean. I really don't like the fact that it goes like this. I still prefer that it goes that way, but that's probably a minor thing, really. I'm just not feeling it at all. I've been using one of my old Busy Days planner covers to store my stickers. This little pouch has my paper clips in and my page markers. So I have to show you this paper clip. It's really cute. So I die cut this Piglet, and some of you will know that I call my niece Piglet because I'm a huge fan of Pooh Bear, and because Pooh and Piglet are best friends. So yeah, and this, I mark this page, right? I mark the page with this whenever I'm going to see her. So yeah, that's my little Piglet. My little Piglet paper clip. I also have one for my mum and dad's dog. When he comes to stay, I use this one. There we go. Just a little bit of craziness to share. And then I've got sticky notes in here, and on the other side is my library card. And then these are sort of pretty stickers. I've got my book stickers here, and these are mostly for sort of autumn. And I think there might even be Christmas ones in there. I've got some butterflies there. I've been using those for this time of year, but yeah, mostly I've picked up ones for the end of the year. I can't help myself. I have got some functional stickers, so I've got books and Happy Mail, mini pen pal ones. I've got Payday, and got blog and YouTube. So those have been really helpful. I've used those quite a bit. And also I've got in here my stencils. And that's a vinyl sticker from Fab Planner Print, in case you're wondering. Yeah, so that's been a really good idea. I think that's worked for me. Also, I've been using my last year's Busy Days planner, the cover, to use as my expenditure sort of planner. So I write in all my purchases down here that have been, you know, the personal purchases, sort of like books and crafts and that sort of stuff, frivolous things. Not my shopping and the bills and stuff like that, because that's all done on Excel. But yeah, so this has been really handy for keeping track of like my personal expenditure. I have been decorating some of the dividers, which are also from last year. However, it's not until you get to sort of September where it starts getting a bit more full of stickers, because I have trouble decorating until about September. So October is very full, November is quite full as well, and then December. So I've been using stickers and bits out of catalogues and magazines and packaging and all sorts to decorate these. Yeah, I need to fill up the January to August because they're a bit empty. So yeah, January. Oh, that's quite full for a month that's at the beginning of the year. But yeah, so I need to get some more stuff on these really. What I have been enjoying instead of my happy planner is this goal book from Radia, if that's how you say it. So I've been writing down there what's on what page, that's my contents, and then I have got I've set myself up my months, just quick boxes with some washi tape, and just written in birthdays and things I know will be happening in those months. And then I've got the monthly set up on one page, so I can write. It's a bit messy this one because it went horribly wrong, but anyway, not to worry, I'm not going to stress about it. That's been really helpful though for previous months. And then I've got my weekly spread, so you've got the mini calendar there with the week that it is, and I haven't actually done this week so I'm a bit behind. I normally try and do it on a Sunday. I've got a little box for notes as well, and then yeah, so into these I just write different things including tasks and things, and then I will cross them off when they're done, or I'll move them over. I'll put a little arrow and then I'll move it to another box. And I think that's it in that one so far, so I've got lots of space left in that one, but that's working really well. And the other thing that's working really well is this tracker planner. So I've got all my trackers written down there. This is my ARC tracker, so this is where I get my advanced reader copy books that I review. Then I've got my blog, so this is for my digital scrapbooking blog posts. Then I've got my ATC tracker, so I've done some ATC swaps. I've got collab, those ones are a bit personal because it's my spending and stuff. I've set up my Christmas one, I haven't quite finished that yet. And then I've got a Halloween card tracker as well, or autumn in case people don't like Halloween. And then I've got my study tracker. And what's next? Oh, I've got Netflix, so things we want to watch on Netflix and what we've already watched. And then my craft blog posts and my book blog posts. And then I've got my podcasts that I'm listening to, and also my stitching that I'm doing. And I think there's a few other miscellaneous things at the back, but that is working really well. I'm absolutely loving using that. My book blog I haven't book log I have used, but it's not up to date at the moment, so I really need to get on with that and update that. So I made a small purchase from Laura's destash she had the other day. It was just some planner bits and pieces. I've got Animal Crossing. The name completely went out of my head then. Yes, I've got some of the washi tape with the if you play Animal Crossing you'll know what these symbols are anyway, but you've got sort of the fossils and the money, which is bells, and envelopes, and yeah, little houses, so that's cool. I love that. And then we've got these 3 postcards, which are the acorns. And we've got Wiggle, his gamer Wiggle, so he's actually on his Switch. These ones are the stacks on stacks. I need it upon stacks. Stacks on stacks. So it's obviously all the planners. I love this one. I still play with stickers. Or still plays with stickers. And then, yeah, I've done it again. I've got more stickers for the end of the year. So I've got Dinky's Wicker Kitty. These are all from the Planner Crypt, I think. Yeah, So Goth. I absolutely love this one. That's very cool. And then we've got some boxes. Spats are not so deep purple. And then we've got this like pastel. So this is Pastel Goth Minis. I love the Ouija boards. I think they're really cool. And then we've got the just hanging boxes. So we've got the bat hanging upside down. And we've got Wicker Kitty Back to Black. And Daisy Scully Back to Black. So I love those. I'll be using those towards the end of the year. And then I made some purchases on eBay. So I bought this die, which is a waistcoat with a tie. It hasn't got a brand. And then I bought these All Create stamps. Oops, she's upside down. Yeah, so I have got Adventurer. Adventure is outside your window. And because I think these could be really cute because they're just the right size for ATCs, but I also want to do some journaling with them. We've got the heart that gives gathers, the giving heart. No rain, no flowers. And you have been my friend, and that in itself is a tremendous thing, which I think is cute. That's called Tremendous Friend. And this one is called Curly Girl. And she's obviously got curly hair. Never let anyone dull your curls. And I love the little ladybird down there as well. So yeah, they all came from eBay. And then I am doing another hobby art workshop. So I've got all the bits and pieces underneath that. I've got the water stencil. And this one is Over the Style. So these are like the Seen It ones. And then this one I think is called Walkies, and that's basically what the yeah, that's called Walkies, and that's what the class is. So you've obviously got dogs, but you've got more Seen It landscapes as well. And also those are back to front, but they are sentiments, and this one is The Little Things. So you've got some really nice sentiments on there. I like this one. Never let a stumble in the road be the end of your journey. Enjoy the little things. And then this says, for one day you will look back and realise they were the big things. Well, there's loads of lovely ones on there. So yeah, thrilled that I got that to look forward to. That's on the 8th of May. And I might have another class on the 1st of May. That one will be a Joyfy class. But it depends whether I get all the stuff in time. So I haven't booked the actual class. I've just got stuff that I've ordered because I shopped around for different bits and pieces. And then from CraftStash, they had a huge reduction on their Copics. So I managed to pick up some Copic markers. This is the 72B collection. I haven't opened it yet, but I am planning on doing some colouring this evening. Yes, I am absolutely chuffed because I've been wanting these for ages, and my graphic markers are actually finally starting to run out, so I'm very limited on what colours I can use. And yeah, I was going to get the other set as well, but they weren't in stock. But these had about £50 off, and then I had some points, so I had money off as well. So yeah, it made a huge difference, plus what I'd saved up to buy, just specifically to buy Copics. So yes, very excited about those. And if you spent over, I think it was £30, which obviously they were, you got this free paper stationery kit. And I think there was a choice, there definitely was a choice, but I can't remember what the others were, but I went for this. So this is Time for Tea. I haven't even opened it yet, and I thought I would do that on the video while you're here, if I can get this off. I think I might have to pause the video for a bit and just open. The reason I was trying to be careful is because I thought I could actually use this like a wide washi, but it's all been stuck down to the box, so actually it's all crumpled and creased, which is a bit of a shame. I do like it when you can use the packaging as well. And let's see what we have. Like I say, I don't even know if I'm going to want this. This is free, so so beautifully organised. This was the March one. March's box inspiration is taken from Great Britain's pretty China heritage and our fondness for a quintessential cup of tea. Fine china print adorns your meal planner pad, labels and magnets, which reassure will brighten up your kitchen and your desk while planning your meals and shopping this spring. Use your labels to help identify containers in your kitchen cupboards or your folders and files, used in your journal or even in your lunchbox. This month's notebooks are perfect for lists and more lists for both shopping and planning, with 12 pages to take with you on the go and then recycle when it's done. So let's have a look. Ooh, I like this colour. This is purple. It looks blue on the screen, but it's actually purple. So what have we got? Memo magnets. Let's have a look at these. Okay, so we've got 3 of those, and we've got the pink one with the cup of tea on, and it's like teal with a mug on, and then this one looks like a sort of blue Delftware plate. So there's those. We have a key ring, which is a little cup of tea, which is quite sweet. Meal planner. Have to be honest, don't really use meal planners, but I mean we do plan our meals, but we just scribble it down on the piece of paper, then do the shopping list, and yeah, I'll do it. So I suppose I could use that, but okay, so this is a list pad with the teacups down the bottom. Then we've got some stickers. These are like plates, so we've got 6 of those. So it's like a notelet. Yeah, there's always time for tea, so that's a notelet, and it's envelope, and then some papers by the looks of it. Oh, so that, I suppose you could just, yeah, I suppose that's big enough for wrapping paper. It's about the same size as a sheet of wrapping paper. And this one in the purple, which is very pretty. So yeah, that's a really nice free gift for spending the £30. I don't think it's something I normally would have bought, not because I don't like it, but I wouldn't use it enough, and I am seriously trying to only buy stuff that I know I would definitely use. Yeah, otherwise I'm looking more like a hoarder than a crafter. Yeah, but it's pretty, so I don't know, not sure what I'll do with that, but anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please give me a big thumbs up, and until next time, cheerio.